Good morning, everyone. I'm Michael Strong from Oasis Senior Advisors, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing Debbie McCune from Darbys Toffees, which I have right in my hand right here, and she's a good friend of mine from the Yorba Linda Chamber of Commerce. How are you this morning?
I am well, thank you.
Excellent. Well, I really appreciate you meeting with us today and talking with the group, and I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into making toffees like this.
I would love to. Well, I started this years and years and years ago as Christmas gifts. I love cooking, and I'm thinking, what can I do for Christmas gifts for people I know and for family? So I came up with a recipe for toffee and started making it and giving it out for the holidays, and people loved it, and I got a lot of joy out of making it and seeing how happy they were when they ate it. It just puts a really nice smile on people's faces, and I love that.
Well, thank you, Debbie. Now, could you tell us, how did you come up with the name Darbys for your toffees?
Absolutely. Many years ago, I worked for a title company. And when I worked for the title company, there was this really nice title officer that worked there. And one day, he just started calling me Darby. And it was a fine name to call me. I didn't mind. You know, there were several Debbies in the building, and Darby just kind of stood out.
So, Debbie, with your toffees, what are some of the personal favorite events and occasions that are really good for giving your toffees for?
There are quite a few, actually. Well, a lot of the reasons for giving toffee for personal use is obviously a lot of the holidays. Valentine's Day is coming up. It makes a quite nice gift for your Valentine. You have birthdays, you have anniversaries, you have Christmas, and I also had the pleasure of supplying toffee for a lady who had her class reunion. So it was a really nice gift to give folks when they came to the reunion. Everybody wanted to have a little something, and so they ended up with toffee. And I have several sizes. One, the box that you saw previously, and this is the toffee in it. It's handmade to order. And then I have smaller versions for things like weddings, wedding favors, or even if you just want to give some out to a few of your friends and you don't want to have a whole large box of toffee, because I'm telling you, you will eat it all.
Well, thank you, Debbie. Now that we've talked about the more personal occasions, events that your toffees are great for, now can we talk about some of the business applications and ways to give your toffees that are really good for you?
We sure can. There are many of them. There's really not many opportunities that are not available for businesses to give the toffee to. It's wonderful for customer retention. You have many different milestones in customers' lives that they probably wouldn't expect to get something from anyone, and if you gave it to them, they would feel very special, and it's a priceless thing to do for someone. I also have mini boxes for businesses. The heirs had some as kind of just a check-in little gift for their customers. And then any kind of special occasion anyone has, this is a wonderful size to give to people. You don't want to actually spend a lot of money on the larger ones for something like this, but customers that have lapsed in using you, it's a good way to bring them back to your company. They really appreciate it and know that you really value them enough to bring them something and visit them personally. So I also have a courier. If you can't get to the customer that you want, you can use the courier, and I ship as well. So there's many things that you can do for people, and I have to say some of the best things I've gotten I never expected, and people don't expect companies to do things for them. So that's really very meaningful.
Well, thank you, Debbie. So now if a client would like to ask questions or place an order, what's the best phone number to reach you at?
951-227-5487.
Okay, great. And if they'd like to check you out like on the web, what's your website address?
It's darbyschocolates.com.
Excellent. All right, well, I really appreciate your time. So please, if you have any questions or you'd like to sample this wonderful toffee, please give Debbie a call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.